Hello Gemini, this is Julie with Into Heartspace. We're going to do a mid-month checkup just to see if there's some added messages that we need to give to you. Once again, thank you so much for your support, and I apologize for the sound issue that I was having on the last video for the beginning of August. I think I got it under control, and I think you can hear me now. If you still can't hear me, let me know, and I will keep working at it for you. So let's see, what is the added messages or energy that we need to convey to Gemini for mid-August? In the highest of light and the highest of energy, what are the added messages or energies that we need to give to Gemini? August 2016, mid-month. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the first one is the overview, and it's the moon. For love, we have 9 of discs. Finance, we have Ace of Wands. Work and occupation, we have the Fool. And then, wow, and then we have for family 5 of discs. All right, so it's always so interesting to me how connected we all are. I'm sure I've said this before, but yeah, there's a couple cards that are similar than to some other readings. So first off, the overview, we have the moon. So we do have a new moon coming up upon us. Let me think, is it a new moon in Leo? I do believe. Is that what it is? I will, if I say that wrong, I will correct it in the comments. But I would say take a moment during that moon just to reflect on the month and set an intention for the upcoming month. This is the beginning of a new cycle, and this new cycle, I think, is really going to affect you, Gemini. I think your emotions are attached to it this month, and so to find solstice in nature and to find balance within yourself, it's going to help to look to the outer world, as in going into nature, sitting in water, sitting in the grass, and grounding yourself. With love, we have 9 of discs, so I think that if you are single, I think you could definitely be meeting someone, or if you've just met someone, or if you're married, things are growing in a beautiful, beautiful way, and that you guys are just filled with, the bounty of love. So this is sitting pretty in that realm. There isn't any anguish, really. There isn't any anxiety, and if there is, you have all the tools to work it out. It's being very content and satisfied with one another, or within any type of love relationship, whether it be romantic, with friends, even with your art or creativity. It's very satisfied. Financially wise, you could be starting a new venture, and it could be something, that is really, in a way, I get kind of like out of your box a little bit. It could be very fast paced. It could be really exciting. It could be in the spotlight even. So this is something new, and it's just going to kind of light up. Or if you have something that you have been already working on, it could take a different direction that is just so new and improved, that you never thought that it could even go that way. So it could be in regards to an older project, just a new spin on something that will make it like financially abundant. So it's starting some kind of venture that will just that has the potential to be really, really lucrative. So you could be also if you are into doing stock and things like that, you could just make really wise decisions and reap the benefits of that. Yeah. Okay, and then over here in work and occupation, we have the Fool. So it could be that you're a little aloof at work and you're just happy-go-lucky for everything that's going on, and so you might not be paying attention to all the details around you, but you're in a really happy, joyful space. And so if you do miss these details, then it's not going to get you down. You're gonna be like, well, I missed it. Okay, let's make it happen. You're in a really lovely space for work and occupation. Like, I feel like people are gonna just want to hang out with you, Gemini, because you're frolicking. Just make sure not to step off the edge. So every once in a while, look down and ground yourself, and you can do that. Look at. I want to show you this. Oh, it's like this, I think. Yeah. There's the Fool is looking up at the moon. Do you see that? Kind of. So to reap the benefits of this joyful, happy-go-lucky state, make sure that you are grounding yourself in through whatever practice that connects you to Mother Earth. With family, we have the Five of Discs. So this could be read two very different ways. That you could have had a falling out with your family, and it could be that you didn't want to listen to what they had to say, but what they were saying was in your best interest. So even if you don't agree with them, they were coming towards you with love in their heart and trying to help you out, but you did not want to hear it, and you kind of shut the door on their face and said, forget it. Yeah. And you kind of left them out in the cold. Just recognize that there's a chance. I mean, look at this card. It's very, right here, it's very depressing and very forlorn, but there's this beautiful light right here with all of the pentacles. It's just shining right above, and they're missing it. Like, their salvation's right there. So know that your family is coming towards you with a warm heart, even if their intentions are a tad misguided. On the other side, it could be that you were left out in the cold and they haven't been there for you, and so you feel really disconnected from your family or from your tribe or from your community, and that you have all this that you want to give and they aren't receiving it, or you feel like they're not receiving it. So my suggestion in both realms of this is to communicate and to, Gemini, you guys are beautiful orators. You guys have such a capacity for written word, for public speaking. So find your method that you love the most and use that to communicate with them. And I think you will be heard. All right, if you would like to continue this reading and get your own personal one, you can click on the button and go to my website, email me, and we will set up a time that we could do that. I would love, love, love that. Also, you can follow me on Facebook under Heartspace. It's an astrology tarot Heartspace page, and I would love to see you there as well. All right, joy and blessings.